And we are recording. Welcome everyone. This is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. This channel is proudly sponsored by the following publishers, starting with Mythos Games and the Eros Engine core rulebook. This is a standalone tabletop RPG, but also an add-on that works with any other tabletop role-playing game, focusing on romance, passion, and the physicality of intimate encounters. Then we have Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have also released the pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG, Daughters of Lamb, where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. Then we have the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their free tabletop RPG, the Red Roleplaying Game, a generic system that can handle any sort of theme, genre, flavor, setting that you can think of. All of the links to these amazing publishers will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today we are actually concluding the Vampyrvania campaign. We have of course Juan, Nikos, and Yukiro, and just a heads up, Yukiro has a bit of a sore throat. However, as I always say, roleplay solves everything. So it is because her character is approaching the Vampire Lord that it is being affected by this weird energy.
Yes.
Now, before we get started, do you have any thoughts before we take on the final stage of this campaign?
Yeah, I got a thought, alright? I think our future is so bright, I need to wear some glasses. We're gonna do it, guys. No kill run.
We got this.
I'm not that certain, but
Yes, for those of you watching us, I am notorious for not pulling any punches. Some of you may remember my Dark and Terrible campaign. Long campaign, and it ended up quite tragically for the main characters. So let's hope it is not the case this time. And just to put everyone watching us up to speed, they have defeated, if you haven't seen the other parts, the playlist is in the description, but they defeated this Avatar of Death. That was actually the leader of the Poisoners cult. And they went through the doors leading towards the inner sanctum of the Vampire Lord. But the entire area that they have moved into is completely in the dark. The double doors have vanished behind our heroes, and they can hear something swinging in the darkness, and a faint echo of laughter in the distance. And so, it begins. You find yourselves standing in a gray stone platform, just large enough for you three to be standing on top of it. The double doors that you have moved through have disappeared, and the entire darkness surrounding you is disturbed by the flash of candlelight. You see several chandeliers hanging from chains that fade into the darkness above, and they are all with candles that have been lit, gigantic candles. The echo of the laughter is no longer heard, and the chandeliers are swinging from side to side.
That's a strange invitation.
Yep. Looks like he's inviting us, guys. Although, whatever magic he's used on my voice is really frustrating, but we'll make do. We'll still kill him.
It might mean we're close to him then.
Yeah, that's my guess. He thinks he can prevent my magics, but he's wrong.
I have a look at the platform. How big is it? The one that we're standing on.
Aloysius starts asking questions to no one in particular, intimidated by the size of the room. But he immediately realizes that the platform is about 15 by 15 feet in size.
I walk towards the edge of this platform. look down.
There is nothing but darkness below, just like on the sides and above. The only source of illumination comes from the chandeliers that are close enough to the platform to make a jump across.
So I guess this is the only way forward,
Yep.
at least for me and Liam.
Seems so.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't fly.
Well, that's not my fault. How can you use your earthly magic though to maybe move the platform?
It would be a very long process.
Well, I suppose you better get to jumping then.
You are all interrupted. Sounds coming from behind you. And just behind you, more chandeliers light up. And the sound of something large jumping across the chandeliers behind you gets closer and closer.
I don't
Liam.
want to stay to find out.
Move, Liam, move.
I am.
Go for it.
You go first.
No, you go first.
Liam,
I
jump.
transform into a bat. I transform into a bat, and I go first.
No fair.
Yukiro begins her flight, and she immediately spots a candle 2 chandeliers further ahead. The candle is floating above the larger candles on the chandelier.
I yell back, "There's some candles over here if you're interested. Otherwise, I'm going to grab them."
Sounds great.
As Yukiro speaks, the sound of growling comes closer, and in the faint distance behind you, you can see 4 pairs of glowing eyes, and then 5, and then only 4 again, as something approaches.
You guys might want to hurry.
That's what I'm doing. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Both Liam and Aloysius must roll agility.
I became better with agility.
Ooh, 23.
Okay, not
Oh,
that good, but
nice.
18.
Liam and Aloysius jump safely across some of the chandeliers, and Yukiro is still close to the candle. And now everybody can see clearly that from behind approach 2 dogs the size of bulls, each one with 3 heads, their skin glowing red as if made out of fire. Liam must roll 1d6 to determine initiative.
1.
The first hellhound shoots out 3 fireballs, 1 from each mouth, each one directed at each of the adventurers. Liam can now take action.
Liam creates stone platform to block.
Roll magic.
22.
The magic stops the fireball in time. Aloysius can take action to avoid the fireball.
I grab the chain of the chandelier and I do like a handstand. Like I pick myself up.
Roll agility with favor. Plus 1d6.
22.
Avoiding the fireball easily. The fireball is heading towards Yukiro.
I do a barrel roll to avoid that one.
Roll agility.
22.
All of the fireballs are easily avoided. Liam can now take action.
Liam shoots lightning at it.
Roll magic.
Okay. 17.
Roll damage.
Oh, wrong dice. That'll be 7 damage.
The spell impacts the creature, almost falling off the chandelier, but it is still continuing its jumps across the other chandeliers. Now Aloysius can take action.
Cut the chandeliers!
I throw my cross, trying to hit the chandelier in front of it, the one that it's about to jump on.
Roll precision.
13.
The attack hits the chandelier, but the chandelier is so solid that it didn't move, not a centimeter. It's too heavy and swinging with too much momentum. But the cross is returning and has a chance of striking the infernal dog. Roll to see if it hits
18.
precision.
18.
The boomerang cross hits the creature. Announce the damage.
2 damage.
And it seems to about to collapse, impacted by both the spell and the cross, but it continues jumping across despite its bloodied state. Now Yukiro can take action. She's too far away from the dogs, but closer to the candle.
I knock a wing into the candle to break it.
The candle is broken. And inside of the candle, there is a single silver skull.
Oh, I grab it.
Immediately after taking it, Yukiro is certain that it is a sacred relic that can be activated by will to inflict damage to everyone nearby, every foul creature.
Oh, okay. I use it. If I can.
Roll precision to see if enough time is acquired to do it.
21.
If I see her using, if I will shout, "It's almost dead! Move!"
After delaying for a few seconds, the message reels Yukiro, and the dog affected by the spell and Aloysius' attack crumbles to pieces due to the holy power. But the other one, following close behind, is pushed back for a few seconds and continues moving, and the sound of howling is heard further behind. It is obvious that more of these creatures are approaching. Before anyone can take action, the next dog jumps closer and unleashes another barrage of fireballs. Liam can now take action to avoid the fireball.
Stone platform. Shoot.
Due to the predictable pattern, Liam is obviously in an advantageous position to cast better. Roll magic with a +2 bonus.
Okay, +2. And +1 because that's what that thing does. Okay. 17.
Easily stopping the fireball. Now Aloysius can take action to avoid the flaming projectile.
I will swing the chain of the chandelier.
Aloysius delays too much thinking in the future about what he will be doing. But due to Liam's spell, he still has some time to take action.
So I swing and put the chandelier behind the platform that Liam created.
Due to the moment of hesitation, roll either precision or agility with disfavor, -1d6.
Precision. -3.
The projectile impacts Aloysius, inflicting 2 points of damage. But the force of the fireball is so significant, so strong, that Aloysius must roll agility or he will risk falling the chandelier, from the chandelier.
I'll use my sickle as a hook if I can.
With a +1 bonus.
24.
He is able to secure his footing, not falling off, thanks to the sickle. Now Yukiro can avoid the incoming fireball.
I fly up and over.
Roll agility with favor +1d6.
$28.
Easily avoiding the attack, and from the advantageous position above, Yukiro can see the chandeliers dividing in patterns towards two directions. A set of chandeliers leads towards a platform further away to the right. The platform is a dark yellow stone platform with 4 pillars. It is as large as a small plaza in a town, and in the center there are colored tiles, but from this position the colors are not very well appreciated. On the left, she can also see the chandeliers leading towards a huge wall the size of a 2-story house and wide enough to accommodate as wide as 3 wagons placed together. And now Liam can take action.
Liam, I want to keep moving. Just keep moving. Moving forward.
Liam must roll agility.
No reason to stay in one place. Okay. 12.
Barely making it across, but securing his position in the next chandeliers. Aloysius can now take action.
I shout, "Keep moving, there's more coming. We have to outrun them." And I jump on the next chandelier.
Feel like I'm swinging them.
Aloysius has, due to his skill and agility, Aloysius can now predict the swinging patterns. Roll agility with favor +1d6.
16.
Making it across safely. Now Yukiro can take action.
I yell, guys, there's 2 ways to go. You've either got I'm assuming a colorful platform or a giant wall. One's to the left, one's to the right.
The wall is to the left, she remembers, and the platform is to the right.
Go right, Liam, go right.
Right is right. Right is right.
As Yukiro takes time to warn the others, she can spot a candle at her heights, almost impossible to reach except for her.
I break it.
Roll precision to see if there is enough time to do so.
19.
It is easily broken, and from out of the candle descends a saintly relic, similar to the ones that have been used to empower the grimoires and the weapons, and it is falling down.
I grab it. And then if
Yukiro
I have
easily...
time, I fly and give it to Al. Yeah, you'll need this.
Due to her maneuvers, it is easily accomplished, and Aloysius can see the relic being tossed in his direction, a necklace of golden colors.
I grab it and I bind it on my cross.
And so it is done. Due to Liam's quick maneuvers forward, he is too far away from the other creatures. One of the wolves or the hellhounds, that are clearly 3 in number, manages to shoot a single fireball towards Aloysius. Aloysius can take action to avoid it.
I swing again and trying to move forward.
Roll agility with favor +1d6.
12.
The projectile once again impacts Aloysius, suffering 2 points of damage. But Aloysius has enough distance to prevent himself from falling off. Now, Liam, Yukiro, and further behind Aloysius stand at the threshold when they can decide to go either right or left. Liam can take action.
I'm going right. Brian goes right.
Roll agility.
Nat 20.
Liam is so quick that he easily reaches the platform safely.
Backflip.
Aloysius can take action.
I keep swinging and moving forward.
Roll agility with favor. Plus 1d6.
12.
Barely making it across, but still just was one chandelier away from the platform. Now Yukiro can take action.
I fly near Al just in case he needs me to protect him or save him.
Yukiro accomplishes that easily. And the Hellhounds behind manage to shoot out 3 fireballs. 2 of them aimed at Yukiro, 1 of them at Aloysius. Aloysius can take action to avoid the incoming attack.
Again, I drop the chain and pull myself up.
Roll agility with favor, plus 1d6.
17.
Easily avoiding the attack. Now Yukiro can take action to avoid the incoming fireballs.
I do a loop-de-loop.
Roll agility twice.
20 for the first one, not natural. 23 for the second one, and again, not natural.
Avoiding both of them. Liam can see that the platform with 4 pillars of the same dark yellow color. In the center of the platform, there are 4 tiles. Blue, red, black, and white. Liam can take action.
Liam, you know what? I want to look at this stuff. Liam's studying this, arcanically studying this.
Roll magic with disfavor, minus 1d6.
Fair enough. Okay, 18, 27, no, 25, and now d6, 6, so 19.
Despite the cryptic nature of the tiles, it is obvious to Liam that they are huge buttons that can be pressed. Blue, red, white, and black. But it appears that it could be part of a pattern. As he studies this, from in front of the colored tiles manifests a column composed of 2 giant skulls, draconic in shape. And both of them fire flaming projectiles at Liam.
Liam dodges. Ah!
Roll agility with disfavor, minus 1d6.
Okay, so 17. Oh, disfavor, right?
Minus 1d6.
Okay, 16.
Avoiding the fireballs just in time. He also realizes that one fireball is usually aiming towards the head. The other one was aiming towards his legs. They seem to be following a certain pattern. Aloysius can now take action.
I jump on the platform where Liam is.
Roll agility.
23.
Making it easily across. And he stands on the platform with the colored tiles of the colors blue, red, black, and white. Yukiro can now take action.
I want to fly around the pillar I fly around the pillar to see if I can spot anything to disarm the trap.
Yukiro must roll magic.
$19.
She is unable to spot anything, but notices that on top of each of the 4 pillars, there are on each pillar a single black button on each, unpressed. The hellhounds get closer, but are still too far away, but manage to shoot out a fireball against Liam and a fireball against Aloysius. Liam must take action.
Stone shield.
Roll magic.
That's 21.
Blocking the fireball completely. Aloysius can now take action to avoid the attack.
I jump behind the stone shield and take cover.
Roll agility with plus 1d6 favor.
16.
Protecting himself easily. Now Liam can take action.
I shout, "You deal with the puzzle. I'm going to stop. I'm going to delay the hellhounds. 4 buttons, 4 pillars. Figure it out."
I'll try. Liam jumps on the white button.
As soon as that occurs, the white button lights up for a few moments, but remains unlit. Goes down again into normal without light. Now Aloysius can take action.
I throw my cross and I want to hit the chain from the chandelier.
Aloysius delays too long thinking about what he wants to do. There is no one that can listen to his intention. Yukiro can now take action.
I hit one of the buttons on the pillar to see what it does.
It lights up with a dark purple light, and Yukiro realizes that it is easy enough for her to press the other 3 buttons if she wishes.
Yeah, I do that. I press all the buttons. And I go, ooh, what does this button do?
All of the buttons are pressed, and all of the chandeliers around fall down with the hellhounds on top of them, crashing down completely. But as she does that, another structure made out of 2 gigantic skulls, as large as a man in height, the skulls look draconic, manifest, and a serpent made out of bones with a dragon skull, also very large, manifest just from the side of the platform, and the 2 skulls from the newly created pillar structure fire 2 balls of flaming inferno at Yukiro.
Out of the frying pan!
And into the boiling water or something like that, I do a barrel roll.
Roll agility twice.
Ooh, nat 20 for that one, so 26. And 21 for the second one.
Due to the excellent maneuvers, she is able to avoid those attacks, but also 2 other incoming attacks from the other structure made out of the skulls. And the snake-like aberration shoots out 2 fireballs at Liam.
Liam dodges to the black button.
Roll agility twice.
Okay, that is a 9. And that is a 16. 9 and 16.
One of the attacks was avoided, but the other impacted Liam, suffering 2 points of damage. He lands on the black color. It lights up, just like the white one, And once again, the light dissipates and nothing else occurs. Liam can take action once more.
Something gotta do something! Oh. Liam jumps on the red button.
As Liam easily lands on the red button, it remains with a powerful red light, unlike the others. Now Aloysius can take action. He can see the two bone structures plus the snake formed out of bones.
Something happened!
I jump on the blue button.
The blue button is turned on. It remains a light. And Aloysius, due to his agility, can still take action.
What's the next one, Liam? What should I press?
Press white!
White. I press the white.
As soon as the white button is pressed, all of the lights go out.
Alright.
Now
We're making
Yukiro can
progress.
take. Now Yukiro can take action.
I land on one of the black buttons and transform back into my human form.
As she flies there, I shout,
Yuri,
red,
press
blue, black, white.
Due to the confusion of the chaos of the situation, Yukiro lands on the white one, but it has no effect because the other buttons are still being pressed. It's obvious to Liam and Aloysius that they need to be pressed once more through jumping. And the snake-like creature shoots out two fireballs at Yukiro as she lands. Yukiro can now act.
I jump to the side to try and avoid them.
Roll agility. Twice.
18 for the first one. And 14 for the second one.
Avoiding both of them just in time. The bone structure next to Liam fires two fireballs at him.
Stone shield.
Roll magic.
Alright. 19.
Easily protecting himself, the other structure made out of the draconic skulls shoots two fireballs at Aloysius.
I jump in a way that they go above and beyond me. I've seen the pattern now. So
Roll agility plus 2.
ten.
Roll twice.
14, the second one.
One of the fireballs is easily avoided, but the other one burns the side of Aloysius' body. 2 points of damage.
Red,
And now
blue,
Liam can take action.
red, blue, black, white. Jump on red.
Due to using his stone spell, Liam has enough chance to press at least 2 buttons, but with enough agility, he will be able to press all 4 of them. Roll agility.
Alright. Okay. So 18, 23.
Jumping on top of all of the buttons. The sound of thunder is heard. The entire platform disappears with the enemies. And you find yourselves standing on top of nothingness, surrounded completely by blackness. You are unable to see the others or even your own hands. It is too dark, supernatural darkness, obviously.
What did
I
I do?
What do we do?
Liam, Yukiro, can you hear my voice?
Everybody can hear each other. And
Okay.
as that occurs, laughter is heard. Ah, 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 ah.
Show yourself, Lorenzo. We know it's you.
So you have made it this far. Welcome. I did not expect you to survive my servants and my traps.
You should have
I'm-
hired better servants and made better traps then, hadn't you?
I'm bandaging my wounds as they're talking.
And so it is done. You of the accursed fate line. Your family line ends with you.
And your family line ends with you.
How
Even
very
if I had to
original.
die.
You know, it's got a
Yeah,
point,
well, you
Yukiro.
know.
That was kind of, obvious.
And my family line ends with me. Tonight. Face me.
Ah, it is you, the peasant, whose family got murdered. We shall see if you are able to stand against a true noble.
I'm
And a
also here.
noble.
Yes, I am perfectly aware, Mr. Grants. You have been recording this entire adventure of yours. I must not let you escape with that information.
Hey, he noticed that.
Don't worry, this information will be useless in an
What?
hour from now.
No, it'll still be have some kind of words. Oh, right. And
It'll
I
be
will
use-
destroy you with my magic.
Do not blame me, for I was summoned here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they were dumb then, weren't they?
I take
mean,
out
look
the.
I was about, yeah, just look at you. I mean, I can't look at you. I can't see you. But I
Yeah, we're in
imagine you look
darkness.
stupid.
What is a human? A miserable little mound of mysteries. But enough talk. Come at me. As he says that, the entire room illuminates and reveals a square room the size of the largest plaza you have ever seen in a village or in a town. The entire place is flooded with blood, and you find yourselves standing on separate black stone platforms that are floating on the blood. Some of the blood is erupting in geysers, suspending platforms up high. And at the very top of a pillar with a throne, again of black stone, sits Lorenzo in a dark blue suit with a dark orange cape. The hair is completely white and very short, but his eyes shine red. And Lorenzo roars as 3 fireballs are shot at each one of you. Liam can now take action.
I jump to the platform to dodge.
Roll agility.
17.
Avoiding the fireball just in time. Aloysius can now take action.
I jump in the air and land on the same platform that I am.
Roll agility.
Natural 20. So 24.
Avoiding the attack and having a chance to do something, Aloysius can now take action.
At the top of in the air, I throw my my cross to
Oh,
Lorenzo.
electrocution!
Aloysius must roll precision with plus 1d6 favor. Liam must roll magic with minus 1d6 disfavor.
28.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Not bad at all. 21 is not bad. And that would be a 17.
And so the spinning cross, empowered by the spell, impacts Lorenzo, who vanishes and reappears on top of a platform that has been suspended by one of the geysers of blood. The other fireball is about to hit Yukiro.
I turn into mist.
Roll magic.
Mm. 25.
Avoiding the fireball completely. And in less than a second, Lorenzo once again teleports and moves towards a platform that is even higher up. Liam is unable to take action due to the quick spell that he used. Aloysius can take action.
I jump on the platforms to try and reach Lorenzo higher up.
Roll agility with disfavor minus 1d6.
4.
Aloysius trips and falls into the blood. And out of the blood, which is only waist deep, out of the blood come forth demonic hands that reach towards Aloysius. But there is still time for Aloysius to take action, as Yukiro can now take action. The hands cannot reach him yet.
I land on the in my mist form. I move over to the platform next to Al and change back so I can pull him out.
Roll either precision or agility.
Oh, nat 20. And I'll go agility because that's +6.
Yukiro is able to pull Aloysius just in time, away from the reach of the demonic hands that immediately go back into the blood as soon as that occurs. And Yukiro can still take action.
I hold up my hand and shoot 3 fireballs at Lorenzo.
Roll
Die.
magic. All of them.
Right. Okay, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 21 for that one. Oh, that was a crit 1 for the second one. 24 for the third one.
All of the missiles connect as Lorenzo was unprepared and curses, "Damn the accursed fate fireballs!" And he teleports immediately just next to Liam and attempts to take Liam by the throat.
Jump back! No way, Jose!
Roll agility.
Come on, dice, please. Please. Thank you! 19 plus 5, 24.
Escaping the deadly embrace, Liam manages to jump back but falls on the blood.
Worth it!
Aloysius can now take action.
I grab my what's it called, holy water, and I throw it where Liam landed.
Easily accomplished, automatic success. And the holy water mixes with the blood, and demonic hands begin approaching Liam, but they stay at bay due to the holy water. Now Yukiro can take action.
Liam, get your ass out of there quickly. I yell as I aim another 3 fireballs at Lorenzo.
Roll for the fireballs magic.
No, this is just a very fun place to swim around, you know? I haven't been in a pool in a while.
21 for the first one. 18 for the second one. And 13 for the third one.
Only one managed to connect, as Lorenzo was too fast and was able to escape the other attacks by teleporting, once again appearing in an elevated platform. He unleashes 3 fireballs, each one aimed at one of you. Liam must take action.
Jump on the platform.
Roll agility with favor due to the effect of the holy water, making things easier to jump out of the blood. Plus 1d6.
Oh, thank God for that, because I got 6. Okay, so 19, 24.
Easily making it out of the blood. but the effort was significant and no other action can be taken for the moment. Aloysius can now take action.
I jump and on the platform above, trying to make my way to Lorenzo. As I'm doing this, I shout to Yukiro, "Don't mind me! I die tonight here!"
Aloysius must roll agility.
8.
Falling just too short of a distance, barely making it to a nearby platform, but his action ends there. Now Yukiro can take action.
I'll mind you when I decide to mind you, I yell. And then I follow him along. But, you know.
Roll
And I shoot.
agility.
17. 23.
The fireball that missed Yukiro boomerangs as Lorenzo controls it with his fingers and immediately impacts Aloysius due to him not making the jump close enough. Aloysius suffers 2 points of damage.
Can you do that, Yukiro? Can you boomerang that fireball? That sounds really cool. Or that looks pretty cool.
I'll let you know next time.
Maybe now. Maybe that will be a good time.
Almost instantaneously, the Vampire Lord teleports once more, even to a higher platform that is lifted by a geyser, and unleashes another barrage of fireballs, each one directed at each of you. Liam must take action.
Stone shoot.
Roll magic.
Okay, that's good. 17.
Stopping the fireball just in time. Now Aloysius can take action.
I jump out of the way.
Roll agility.
19.
Avoiding the projectile as well. Now Yukiro must avoid the fireball.
Taking a note from Liam's book, I use one of my own fireballs and I try to block Lorenzo's fireball with one of my own.
Roll magic with disfavor.
Beam struggle.
It was a nat 20, but -4. So
The
22.
natural 20 still counts.
Oh, awesome.
Yukiro is able to stop the fireball and has now chance to counter with another fireball. A single fireball.
Oh, okay. 19 to hit.
The elegant suit of the Demon Lord is burned horribly in the chest as he yells in pain, "Oh, the cursed fate vampire blood ends tonight. The bloodline is extinguished," and teleports immediately closer to Yukiro on a nearby platform. Liam can take action now.
Got you. Lightning strike.
Roll magic.
Electrocution!
Magic with favor plus 1d6, and
And I throw the holy water.
Aloysius must roll precision.
Okay, cool. That's 26.
Nice.
15.
The attacks merge into one. The discharge, empowered by the holiness of the water, envelops the Vampire Lord, further burning the suit, and his face begins to melt slightly, suffering terrible damage. And now Yukiro can take action.
I hold up both my hands and yell, "Looks like you're the one dying tonight." And I shoot 3 fireballs at him.
A little bit better.
Roll for each fireball magic.
18, 12, 23.
2 of them impact the body of Lorenzo, and he begins to look as a charred corpse, but he is still standing, and with a roar begins slashing savagely as his fingers elongate ridiculously larger than any spear that you have ever seen, and he begins teleporting, slashing at each one of you. Liam must now take action.
Liam huddles down to duck.
Roll agility with favor plus 1d6.
Okay, nice. That's 8. 15. 14.
The claws rend into his skin, dealing 3 points of damage. Aloysius can now take action.
I willingly fall on his attack and I grab his hand.
Roll agility.
11.
Aloysius manages to jump but suffers the brunt of the 2 attacks. 6 damage in total. But he fails to take hold of the Vampire Lord, but gives Yukiro a chance to avoid the clawing easily. Yukiro can now take action.
I avoid, obviously, the attack, and then I transform into a wolf and use my full force to knock Lorenzo as hard as I can.
Roll either precision or might with favor plus 1d6.
So I'll probably go precision because that's at least 2. 15, 16. 22. Not natural.
Falling on top of Lorenzo, her wrath is felt all over his body. And as he is bleeding out, he yells, "It's finished! Give me the strength!" Shouting to no one in the void. And suddenly, Lorenzo's body transforms, growing 3 times his size, turning demonic, dark blue skin with bat wings coming out from under his, connecting his wrist towards with the hip. Horns grow out of his head, tusks and a pig-like nose, and he stands and jumps and creates a tsunami of blood due to the earthquake that he causes by landing. Liam can now take action.
Liam throws a rock stake from his magic to attack him.
Roll magic with disfavor minus 1d6.
Stake this! Oh, nat 20.
The stony projectile impacts. Roll at announce damage.
That would be 4 damage.
Sinking deep into the skin, but the demon remains unmoved. But the shockwave impacts Liam. The tsunami hits with such force that Liam suffers 3 points of damage.
Shit!
Aloysius can now take action.
I grab the bracelet and I use its power.
The holy power floods the area, and the skin of the Vampire Lord bubbles due to the damage, but it remains standing and growling. Yukiro and Aloysius is hit by the wave, suffering 3 points of damage due to the tsunami.
I'm bleeding heavily. I'm almost dead.
Yukiro can now take action.
I grab Aloysius, check him on my wolf back, and I try and jump to a higher platform so we can get away from the tsunami of blood.
Roll agility with disfavor minus 1d6.
No, leave me.
$20, not natural.
Accomplishing just that, getting Aloysius to safety while avoiding the attack.
I'll never leave you, Al. You were one of my friends now, and I take care of my friends.
Liam can now take action.
Liam climbs up as high as he can.
Roll agility with favor, plus 1d6, as the Vampire Lord is distracted with Yukiro and Aloysius.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got it. I got 25.
Easily making it to the very top, the highest platform. And now Aloysius can take action.
I throw my cross to the vampire.
Roll precision.
Aim for the stake. Get it close to his heart.
I am for the stake.
With
Oh.
favor, plus 1d6.
To 28.
Nice.
The projectile pushes the stake deeper, dealing tremendous damage. And the boomerang ricochets and is about to hit the head of the Vampire Lord. Roll to see if it damages.
As it comes back, I infuse it with fire.
Yukiro, roll magic with... Roll magic. Roll magic.
$18.
Aloysius, announce the result of the roll.
And 19, the return attack.
As the boomerang ricochets, engulfed in flames, it hits the Vampire Lord straight in the head, leaving a horrible dark red mark on its head, but it still remains standing. With a roar, it claws at Yukiro, a giant-sized claw, the size of a huge crate, is about to impact Yukiro. Yukiro can now take action.
I jump up and I use the claw as a sort of like a running platform so I can get closer to Lorenzo's body.
Roll agility with disfavor, minus 1d6.
Shadow that Colossus.
16.
Easily making it across, and she is on top. She can still take action. She is on top of the arm of the Vampire Lord.
I'd sink my wolf fangs into his neck.
Roll might with favor, plus 1d6.
Uh, 17.
Connecting. The fangs sink deep. Announce the damage.
3 is a wolf.
But the Vampire Lord is still standing and roars as blood pours out of his wound. And now, Liam can take action.
Remember, aim for the heart. As Liam creates a stone creation that looks like a big hammer to hit the stake.
Roll magic with disfavor, minus 1d6.
That is favor. Might be 21.
The hammer drives the stake deeper, and the Vampire Lord shakes around in pain, roaring. And now Aloysius can take action.
I jump and I make a jumping attack with my sickle, if I can reach him.
Roll might.
6.
Missing the head of the Vampire Lord. Barely. Now Yukiro can take action.
I run around the guy's neck to the other side and bite into that side.
Roll might.
18.
Sinking the fangs completely. And as soon as that occurs, with a deafening roar, the Vampire Lord's body turns to ashes. And it vanishes. And all of the blood spreads away as giant waves. flowing towards the walls, and darkness completely envelops the entire room. And in less than 6 seconds, the darkness dissipates, and you find yourselves standing on a plateau. Not a single brick of the castle is left in sight. And the sun rises as you stand triumphant. It is rumored that many things occurred to these adventurers after defeating the vampire Lord Lorenzo. The credits begin to roll, and the narrator continues. There are several historians that describe what occurred to the adventurers. One historian by the name of Nikos knows what happened to Aloysius after the adventure.
Went back to Teppensburg and lived his life tending to his family's grave and helping out as much as possible there.
On the screen, there are various pixelated images of Aloysius helping the villagers. The other historian, also coincidentally by the name of Yukiro, some say that it was actually Yukiro herself, as her long lifespan allowed her to record her own history, knows what occurred to the heroine Yukiro.
Unreliable narrator.
Yukiro spends most of her time transforming all of the buildings into holy places where anyone, mostly humans, but also half-breeds like herself, may come and relax and just be happy under the moon with the little people.
And many people have purchased Liam Grance's work that most believe is largely a work of fiction that details what occurred to Liam.
Liam spent most of his days deciding to retire as a dark scholar and become an actual educator of magic and trying to help the next wave to stop darkness and evil. Though a lot of people say his own exploits were highly exaggerated. He did not defeat a 5-headed dragon by himself. He did not consume the heart of a fallen god. And all that stuff is kind of hearsay. But he has taught many interesting spells and how to use it, and the idea of combination magic, where you combine magic with some other skills and abilities to create more effective results.
The screen shows pixelated images of Yukiro consecrating the various places, and Liam showing every student. And some of the students appear sleeping during the talk. And after the credits finish rolling, the plateau where the Vampire Lord's castle lies barren except for a single individual walking towards it. The man is clearly the innkeeper that was assisted by Aloysius, Liam, and Yukiro during their first adventure. He kneels in the plateau and yells, "Lord Lorenzo, one of these days I will be able to revive you." The end, with an interrogation mark at the end. And we have concluded the campaign.
No, let's run!
Although Al did make very good try of it.
No, I was low too. I was like at 5.
Wow.
If he attacked me twice, I would have been dead.
I had one hit point.
Yeah, no,
left.
I was like, if I could try healing him, but if I heal him, then he's going to attack both of us again. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I just have to keep going. I have to keep digging in this hammer. That's all I have left.
You literally had to keep hammering away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die.
That was an epic boss battle. Right? That was epic.
I actually thought that when he was going to start doing the tsunamis and all of that perhaps it could be the death of one of you.
Oh, I was fearing that too. That's why I was like, I don't even want to attack this round. I'm just gonna go up.
Yeah. That's why I thought I better get Al out of there before he becomes a part of the blood tsunami.
In my defense, I didn't have a death wish, and when I used the magical bracelet, I thought that it would stop the tsunami. That's why I did it.
Well,
But yeah, at the back of my mind, I was at peace if I died, knowing that I've avenged my family. So
that's true. You did.
Yeah, you did well.
And
But,
what do you guys think about the campaign as a whole, overall?
That was fun.
Very
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
yeah, the campaign was very high octane and energy. There's always some kind of movement and not any type of lulls and stops.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Energetic. It was very energetic.
Exactly.
I really like the progression with advancements at the end of every stage because
Yeah.
it really felt like we were actually advancing, we were becoming stronger. But yet it felt dangerous at every stage. Like every next stage was more difficult than the previous.
Yeah.
There was never a stage where we felt safe.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And definitely the boss at the end of every stage, they were quite something, like something unique was happening, game mechanics wise. So it was really
Yeah.
interesting every time.
No boss was the same.
Yeah. Which is why the werewolf boss was still going to be always my favorite, just because he was just
Yeah.
no, there's no gimmicks here. I'm just here to just kill you. I'm not no
Yeah.
little fun little gizmos and gadgets and power of
I'm
death
just
or
here
something.
to
I'm just here to
hit
kill
hard.
I think that was my greatest challenge to create the Castlevania vibe, because the games are very like high paced, and in many tabletop RPGs you usually have those lull moments, like you start like pausing and planning, and let's visit the blacksmith, or let's search this and that. But that's what I said myself, like I need to find the enemies, the mechanisms, the hazards to keep everything going forward, like in an action platformer, like a Metroidvania, going forward, jumping and attacking and all of that.
That's a good point to bring up. Even though this, I mean, it's obviously based on platforming games, we're not given any master stuff, but at least we're able to all kind of follow what's happening, and that's the most important part too. It's like we're not like,
Yeah.
it's very rare for us to be lost in where we're at.
Yeah, yeah. So that's actually a very good point, uh, because it's theater of the mind, but you're playing a combat-oriented game.
Yeah.
So most of the time, the theater of the mind will be when you're role playing, and then you will go down on a battle map or something when there's combat. Here we had for the whole campaign combat, but all theater of the mind, and I never felt lost, apart from one or twice that I was asking. I checked the platform, how big it is. Yeah, it's exactly what Juan says. Like I was never felt.
I usually never use the term theater. Rather, I only use the mind's eye. You were using the mind's eye, because when you say theater of the mind, it feels like you're performing for someone. Like
For
there is an
myself.
audience, but you were the way you described your actions and all of that. You were actually those characters, just like me. Right now, I'm not performing for anyone. There is no one in my room or whatever. So I'm just interacting with you guys. I'm just doing the actions. Like
No, this is all performance. I'm just completely fake, 100%. Not a single part of me, iota of me
I
is.
got that by your rockstar glasses. But
No.
like a comment that I got from my brother, who is not really like, we used to play a lot of RPGs growing up, but nowadays he's not playing that much, and he's not watching YouTube videos with this, but he has started watching the campaign, and that was his feedback. He said it really feels like you're in a video game, like on a platforming video game. So you really got that feeling, even to audience
That's
who are
good.
not really into that, those YouTube videos.
Here's something for you. How do you think we did as players?
Yeah.
I was surprised, frankly, because we had to. You see, this group was completely spontaneous. Like first, Nikos contacted me, like, "Hey, Abraham, I want to participate in your Castlevania. I want to try what you said about roleplay, etc." And then Yukiro, well, I already knew her, but we only played video games. So I just asked her, "Hey, Yukiro, do you want to play into this campaign?" And yeah, sure, blah blah blah. Okay. And then Juan, I met you like completely randomly via Discord. So I was never sure how things were going to turn out, if you were going to adjust to the first person or third person in the present and now. So I'm very super satisfied. Like I wouldn't hesitate if someone, because some people sometimes they ask me, "Hey, do you know like role players, like actual role players, somebody that just doesn't have like a conversation about the game or tells a story about the game?" I would recommend all of you, like in an instant, like, "Oh yeah, I know Juan, I know Yukiro, I know Nikos. Why don't you ask them if they want to participate in your campaign?"
Yeah.
It really felt like we had played before because my brother asked me that. He said, "Have you played with those people before?" I said, "No, that's the first time." But I think we really fit the archetypes. Like Liam was the
Yeah.
archetype of the, funny hero, the comedic relief.
Yeah.
And like a
Oh,
sneaky caster, I don't know if you noticed, but many of the actions with Liam, he always like secured a safe place, and once he was safe, then he started to blast away.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I always that was because I always planned on making him cowardly, just not openly like, oh, I'm scared. But he does do that sometimes. But there's always like, I'm just trying to be safe and make sure I can be the most beneficial for the group at this point. Me just jumping around behind Leo's, it's not going to help me at all. I need to find a good spot and just keep blasting.
Yeah, yeah. Yukiro, you were playing the somewhat half-breed. Like I felt at some points that you were not human, the way you were talking down to us in like Humis, come on, Humis, you know, try and find your way. But then you were showing the human side at some point, like trying to save me, although you
Yeah.
didn't have any reason to. So you really played that half vampire, half human, like
You were my
very,
lunch. I had to save you.
Yeah.
really, really, really good vibe with the whole team.
No, that's kind of the fun thing because there's like four. Right? I mean, like usually there's a Slayer or something like that, but I like that it's just three of us because it kind of makes it even make us feel closer because we just have to rely on each other. We don't have a guy who's a big tank, strong person ready to hit. No, all three of us, we feel like we're just fleshy, simple little soft people. So we're like, we have to work together. We might get strong, and well, we won the game.
Yeah. We were squishy but formidable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell that to other players, like, oh, you don't have like a fighter in the group or anything, like, don't put yourselves in a position where a fighter is needed. Or if you don't have a spellcaster, don't go into magic duels because obviously you're not going to survive it. So it's all about that, right? Identifying what you lack and just playing to your strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because I think because we don't have a Slayer or we don't feel or we never felt safe, that always meant we have to keep opening our mind to try to find alternatives or way to not die.
Yeah.
And that's more interesting always.
Yeah, definitely. So I think with each
Yes, go ahead.
With each campaign we've kind of like handled things differently. So sometimes we go head on, sometimes we sneak around, and other times we just kind of play it by ear. And it's been different every time we've like done this like battles.
And it looks now that you have defeated the Vampire Lord, the curse has lifted from your throat, Yukiro. You sound better.
Yeah, you know,
I was just thinking that.
yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I was like, am I going crazy or she sounds fine?
Metagame.
Oh, God, is that no Megan, guys? We can't talk about it. No, the curse has been cleared. The throat is gone.
Yeah, completely healed, completely.
Would you guys recommend this tabletop RPG to someone else? Like if someone is looking like, I want to play like a Castlevania type of game, would you recommend it? The system?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
If they wanted a combat-oriented game, yes, definitely. For me, I probably wouldn't play it again because I'm more interested in the role-playing aspect. Not that we were not role-playing, but mostly in the conversation.
Yeah.
Like the social aspect rather, because you're always playing a role. You were always in role, but social.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean by that. I mean, but also this is a easier. For me, it's an easier game just to quickly pick up and just have fun with a bunch of group of people. That's how I kind of feel. You don't have. It's not going to be a giant ordeal to set everything up. You can just pretty much pick it up and start it up.
That is true.
I mean, that's what happened to me. I just pick it up and start it up.
Yeah. And this, how many sessions did we play in total?
Oh, like let me check real quick. I think there were 8, right? Let me check.
8.
Vampyrvania.
I think
Vampyrvania.
it was 6 stages, and one stage we've done it in 2 sessions.
It's a total of this is the. No, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th session. 8th session.
Eight
Right,
sessions.
okay.
So I think that was ideal. If it was more, like 10, 12 sessions, maybe it would drag out.
Yeah.
If it was less, we wouldn't have explored a few things that we've explored. So I think that was right on
The
the
sweet
mark.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll say this was an ideal playthrough, better way of putting it. Not so. I wouldn't. Don't be shocked. If maybe it's a little different if you play it.
Yeah. I think we got insanely lucky with some of our rolls.
Oh,
Like last time I was rolling a lot of ones to get my like triple attacks in. This time I didn't roll any ones.
There was
I was
one
just like,
session-
oh.
there was one session where you like one of you guys rolled like 4 nat 20s. Like it was like what?
Uh-huh.
I only rolled like 1, and then, like I rolled 3. I rolled 4. Like I rolled 1. It's not like a jelly or anything.
Yeah, no, excellent campaign. We did great, actually, in all honesty. But thank you to everyone for watching this campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master, and remember, in tabletop role-playing games, you are not telling stories about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you, and I'm stopping the recording in 10 seconds.
I live.